Hi friend, welcome back to Sunny Miles Studio. Today we're going to be painting the Scandinavian snowflake. And for this one, you kind of start in the middle with a little dot. And I kind of put it more towards the top of the page, so you have room to add in a sentiment at the bottom. Oops, I got a little too much paint on my brush there. And then you're going to add these open leaves, kind of at north, south, east, and west of the dot that you just made. Then I'm going to go in with this pea green and do these little leaves in between those. I'm using the Kuretaki Art Nouveau paints, but I've kind of reorganized them here, so if they look out of order, I was trying to get the colors that I'm using closer to the camera. And then I'm going to go off of these open pink leaves with this pretty blue, and these are kind of like wide hearts. And don't worry if you mess one up or it's a little out of shape from how you want it, because there's so many details in this snowflake that the mistakes kind of blend right in. It's a good chance to practice our leaf shapes. I know I'm still getting good at those. And then next, off of that, I think I'm going to use this kind of purpley color, this one over here. And I'm just going to do a stick with 2 open leaves on it. Just keep working your way around. I wonder if it's still winter where you are. I know I grew up very near the Canadian border, and winter lasts a long time. Spring doesn't come really till May or so. But about now you start thinking about greenery and flowers and all the outdoor beauty of spring. So I think soon I'm going to start moving into some springtime cards. And then off of that, I'm going to do I think I'll do this kind of medium pink, just a leaf. And you can try different colors. When you have a set of colors, they all usually go nicely together, so you can kind of mix and match them. Use your favorite colors. Now off of these green leaves, I'm going to do a darker, smaller little heart. I'm going to use this kind of bluish green here. Let me know in the comments too if you like to be able to see the paints, or if you'd rather me like zoom in like that so you can see what my hand is painting on the paper. I'm still new at this filming stuff, and I welcome any feedback. I want to do it so it's helpful for you and easy to be able to see. Then I'm going to go in with this green down here off of those hearts, and this, I don't know what to call this, it's kind of like celery leaves. I'm going to make a long stick and then kind of 3 leaves off of that. off of those, I'm going to use this medium green here. Sometimes it's helpful to use a little palette. This is the kind of the palette that came with it. Just helps you to get the right amount of water and paint. So I'm just going to do 2 little leaves off of that, 1 to each side of the stick. Keep going around. Keep checking to make sure I'm in the viewfinder here. Sometimes I get so into the painting I get out of the picture. Kind of funny. And then I'm going to use this really light pink up here for these last, just a little leaf off the end. There. So that looks a little different from the original. I used maybe a couple different colors, but it doesn't matter. Have fun with it. And now you can go back in and add some little details. I'm going to use this blue-green and add some dots to these hearts. Like that. You can add as many dots and doodles as you like. You can even go back in if you want with the white acrylic pen. Always remember to get it started on a scrap piece of paper. Even so, sometimes I end up with a big blob. And if that happens, it's easy to fix. Just try to wipe it up with your paintbrush and go back in over it with your color if you get something. It might happen here, we'll see. Going to add some little lines to these hearts. That one's still wet, you can see, so I'm not going to go in on that. Just gotta wait till everything's dry before you add this white pen. And then you can add a sentiment, you can hand draw something, you can stamp something. I think I'll do a short sometime soon about how I stamp these sentiments. Anyway, hope you like this one. If you're enjoying the things that I'm making, I'd love for you to subscribe and be a part of this friendly community. I hope you have a great day, and I'll look forward to painting again with you soon.